A buttonhole is an attachment for a sewing machine which automates the side-to-side and forward and backward motions involved in sewing a buttonhole. Most modern sewing machines have this function built in, but many older machines do not, and straight-stitch machines cannot sew a zigzag stitch with which buttonholes are constructed. A buttonhole attachment can create buttonholes from any sewing machine capable of making a lock stitch. The buttonholer's adapter attaches to the machine's presser bar, replacing the presser foot. In its place, the buttonholer employs a cloth clamp with teeth on the underside to hold the material firmly whilst manipulating the cloth side to side and forwards and backwards. Driven by the up and down stitching motion of the needle bar via the fork arm straddling the needle clamp, it executes the series of movements to complete a buttonhole by moving the material rather than by moving the needle. Buttonholers usually include a metal feed cover plate to cover the machine's feed dogs, so that they do not interfere with that of the buttonholer, though some machines allow the feed dogs to be disengaged or dropped. Singer buttonholers. The Singer Manufacturing Company contracted several manufacturers to produce buttonholers branded as Singer, in an evolving series of buttonholers that fit Singer machines, notably the Peerless buttonhole attachment made by the Sackett MFG Co., and the Lennox, a famous buttonhole worker. Later buttonhole models made for Singer by Griest MFG Company employed templates to create a variety of different buttonhole sizes and shapes, including keyhole buttonholes, as well as straight buttonholes, and even an eyelet. Produced from 1948 into the late 1980s, the Griest template design of buttonholers became Singer's longest-running style of buttonholer. Singer's line of buttonholers includes a vertical needly, a unregistered trademark when used by Singer to refer to domestic machines, became Singer's modern term for a low shank, a unregistered trademark. The Simanco nose and sizes for the 5 templates included with the Singer buttonhole kit are as follows. Singer marketed additional templates in a 4-pack, Simanco number 160668, in the following sizes: 3/8 straight, 1/2 straight, 15/16 straight, and a 5/8, 16 mm, a keyhole. An eyelet template was available through Singer as well but sold separately. The 4 templates in the set 160668 could be purchased from Singer individually as well. The individual Simanco nose for the additional 4 templates not supplied with the Griest design attachment, as well as the eyelet template are as follows. The width of the eyelet varies depending on the setting chosen from narrow to wide. This is also the size of the eye of the keyhole buttonholes, which likewise depends on the width chosen. Griest often included a bonus in the form of a plastic pouch containing a set of the 4 additional templates, usually in grey plastic, not normally included with the buttonholer, viz sizes, 3/8 straight, 1/2 straight, 15/16 straight, and a 5/8 keyhole. However, Griest continued to sell the eyelet, made of metal alloy, individually, as well as selling templates in a 5-pack of metal alloy inclusive of the eyelet. And in later years sold an 8-pack of templates, that included an eyelet template, but only ever made of a black plastic fiber composite, or included them with a purchase of a Griest buttonholer. The 3 new additional sizes offered were 1-inch straight, 7/8 straight, and 7/8 keyhole. The Simanco numbers of the clamshell buttonholers 489,500 and 489,510 are very often confused. This is because these numbers are not stamped on the attachments or on their clamshell cases, and the one-size-fits-all user manual simply says for 489,500 or 489,510 feet. The only differences between the 2 models are, 1. The shank adapter is stamped straight on the low shank model but slants on the slant shank model, and 2. The clamshell case is green for the low shank model but pink for the slant shank model. Case. These 2 model numbers were sold in red and white cardboard boxes, marked at one end part number 489,500 slant, or for vertical needle sewing machines part number 489,510, white buttonholers. Griest MFG Company produced a buttonhole adapted to fit white sewing machine company models, and which is internally identical to ones it produced as the Singer 160,506 and 160,743, or later 489,500 and 489,510 template-driven buttonholers. Under contract to White, the attachment was branded the A-White Magic Key Buttonhole Worker, a unregistered trademark. YS Star Buttonholers. YS Star is a Japanese brand of sewing accessories made by the Yoshikoshi Manufacturing Company. 3 different models are offered, 2 of which have been cloned by Chinese manufacturers. On all models, adjustment wheels or winged screws set the buttonhole length, a unregistered trademark, and stitch length. Normal 0 false ENGBX none X none. On all models, adjustment wheels or winged screws set the buttonhole length, a unregistered trademark, and stitch length. The Industriale unregistered trademark model settings are controlled by slotted screws because the settings are not expected to be changed often.